Like the lighthouse keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Andres Borregalis ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. They're led out by one of the game's most tenured veterans and most decorated quarterbacks of all.
To an MVP kind of level.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Look at this, going deep right away. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Takes it in at the 21. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake Maye.
Kate, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, what's up?
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. Travion Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
This is Andres Borregalis trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Borregalis on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense out ready to go for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Off play action, here's Rodgers. Complete out to the right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Rodgers from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Look at you.
From the red zone now. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers trim the lead to 1. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. He'll work against the blitz. Throwing the out route complete. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Crazy.
Maye now from the gun. Finds him on the slant. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Before that play clock expires, we're going to get a timeout here from Coach Mike Vrabel. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Crazy. Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Has his man, it's Dobbs. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Patriots.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Five.
Here's May again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Hey, five.
May trying again here on 2nd. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a New England 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that? Hey, Angel. You got that right there. Get him.
They go play action. Here's May. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 3.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Patriots.
Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. First down, May. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, what's that? Crazy. Five.
Back to the air. It's May. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Last two passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal.
It's crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up? Hey, motion.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Last two passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, here we go, sit up. Hey, what's up? Hey, five. Crazy. Hey, five. Crazy.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. All right, 3rd and 15 now following that delay of game.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Hey, let's punch it in. Great job. We're good. Crazy. Hey, five.
Throwing again, it's Maye. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these O-linemen run off the sidelines, the big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Steelers and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That one hits for 30. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 30. First down, Steelers.
Rodgers off the play action. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for no gain. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
319. 26.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Caught out left. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
18 on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to wind up out of bounds a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, Brock. So they're going to be looking to make up some ground here on 2nd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's the give to Dowdle. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
Boswell able to knock it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy. Hey, five.
To throw, here's May. Quick slant taken in by Dobbs. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Crazy. Hey, five. Crazy.
Here's May to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Crazy. Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that? Good. Me. Let's put it in here, baby. Hey, five. Crazy.
May not have throw on 3rd. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3.
Hey, what's up? That's so bad. Hey, five. Crazy.
May throwing for it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, what's up?
1st down throw for May. Hits him on the out route. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Hey, what's up? We're good. Hey, five.
Here's the pistol snap to May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Hey, what's up? Get down here, you go. Crazy.
May now on third down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. First and 10 from the 43.
Here goes that. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
May looking to throw. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
What's that? Five. Crazy. Hey, you
May now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. He just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy, and if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
crazy. Five.
To the air yet again, May. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Again, it's May. Buying some time left. Has his man. It stops. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Hey, what's that? Five. Crazy.
May on 1st and 10. He finds Brown right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here goes that. Hey, what's up? Five. Crazy.
Here's May again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here goes that. Five.
From the gun on 3rd down, May. He brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
From the gun, it's Maye. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here. Five. Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's Maye. Brought in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Here's Maye, 3rd and goal. And he's got it! That's a way out for it, but touchdown! The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the 3rd quarter. Got a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The New England offense with the football. They get it first here in the 2nd half. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
What's up?
Sticking with Henderson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by the 4-time All-Pro Cameron Hayward.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
5
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
We've set it down from 37. First down, May. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Five. Crazy.
Back to the air. It's May. Oh, finds his running back, Henderson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Throwing again, it's May. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Here we go, throw. Hey, what's up?
A give up the middle to Stevenson. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Hey, what's up?
This is Henderson on second down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. All set now. First and 10.
What's up? Hey, what's up? Crazy.
May has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense working quickly.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Crazy. Hey, that's my man. I got him.
Off the play action, May bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Third down, Steelers in the dime. 6 DBs out there.
What's up?
Running for it with Stevenson. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's going to be stopped just a second away from a touchdown. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
Hey, here we go, sit up. Hey, what's that?
Stevenson! And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Hey, here we go, sit up. Hey, what's that?
Fullback trying to power it across. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Hey, here we go, sit up. Hey, what's that?
Stevenson. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Hey, here we go, sit up. 5. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
He'll throw it. Buying some time right. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And he can't do it himself. He's stopped behind the line. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get 1 more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Going right side, Dowdle with it. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. He puts together a gain of 2, and we are at the end of our 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Rodgers from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for the Steelers. First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Steeler first down.
26.
To throw, Rodgers. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's going to be pushed down up near that. 40-yard line.
21 more yards.
Previous play is under review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
So the call stands even after the challenge, and now they're down to just one timeout. Here's Dowdle straight up the middle, and he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. On the ground again with Dowdle. Breaks the tackle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Dowdle again. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This is Dowdle on 2nd down. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Pickup of 2 here, and a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Rodgers gonna throw on first. Now he's past the 25. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Steelers first down. A gain of 15. First down, Steelers.
Pressure coming, Rodgers. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for a Steelers first down. A gain of 12.
The inside give to Dowdle. Jukes away from one. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
The tackle made by Kevin Byard. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 4-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. But the defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came of that one.
Looking to throw. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now trailed by just a point in the 4th.
Chris Boswell on for the point after.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
17.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He fields it from the 8. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The New England offense running out now. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear. But going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
5. Crazy.
To the air on first down, May. Got his man, that's Brown again. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Not in the time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
5.
First down throw for May. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And this one does not go far.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Hey, what's that?
May now from the gun. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Back to throw it. Has his man. He stops. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots pushing to get within range for a game winner. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that? Five.
He'll look to throw it. Rolling out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that? Rip. Crazy. Hey, five.
Back to throw. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Third and 1.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
What's that? Crazy. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Throwing now. The catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
The give inside to Stevenson. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
What's that?
Sending him on the dive. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Stevenson gets it on third down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they're headed out to check on an injured Steeler. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
What's that?
Stevenson with another carry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. The game resting on this try from Andres Borregales. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. The kick is good. He got it! And they've taken back the lead. So this is a win for the Patriots. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott.